here at another job. We'll get all these bushes trimmed, we'll get it blown out, and we're gonna try to suck it up with the mower if it works out. These leaves cleaned up, sucked out too, blown out. Some poison there. This is pretty. When we came and bid the job, there wasn't really anything growing. It's nice. There's just flowers mixed all throughout. So we're not going to get a lot of the flowering plants. We will do all the evergreens, things like that. We're going to cut all these down, trim that up a little bit, some shape. It's windy, so I knocked a couple branches off that. Looks like it might storm. Put a lot of work in here. A lot of work. We're just going to start down here and work our way up. Got to spray all them fruit trees still too. We got all these trimmed over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trimmed. We're not going to trim that rose bush because it's a rose bush. It'll end up dying. So knock these 3 out. It was planted crooked. She said to cut it off, so. We'll continue to blow this out. We got to finish them too because there was a couple bees that would not leave me alone. Blow the rest of this down. I sucked up, chopped up all this stuff that was here. So we're gonna blow all this over into the yard because it'll be easier to suck up in the yard. All these leaves that were in these two little beds, blew them all over. Oh, sucked them all up. The mower, as well as this little side bed. And I took down, you see my tracks, kinda went down that little pathway and dumped. So we're not gonna really haul too much out of here, hopefully. Just keep doing that. We'll go ahead and finish blowing this out. Blow everything over into the yard, over here, so we can kind of suck it up a little better. We'll get at it. Everything's blown out of here for the most part. Leaves as well for the most part. We're getting all the leaves and trimming all the bushes, tall grasses. Dealing with the old sticks from the hostas. Didn't bring a rake at all, no rake. Just tarp in the back, just in case I had to empty the walker and put it in the truck. But no rake, just blow it out, suck it up with the mower. Things all trimmed up, cleaned up back here, backyard. I'll start working on the other side. I'm not going to trim up anything in here. Old sticks, so should yank these out. Old sticks in the hostas. These are pretty. These are real pretty when they bloom. She wants this pulled back off of the house. Get a stake and maybe this will clean these leaves out. Not trimming either of them. I'm not going to trim either of them. We'll trim that. 1, 2, all of this group and all that stuff up there. So we got all that trimmed up there. 1, 2, 3 bushes. There's another one on the side. Little tiny one. Trimmed up that tree thing there. Tall grass plants. Big one there. The 2 things. Trimmed up all this. Trimmed up a couple things in the waterfall area. And we're just gonna keep making our way over. Probably about out of fuel on that. But we'll get all these here trimmed down. Get all them trimmed down. This is dead. Should probably come out. That's dead. Another rose bush. This is dead. It's another rose bush. Asexual reproduction is prohibited. It's the double knockout rose bush. It's been knocked out. This again, here another rose bush. Dead. This is why you don't trim them late spring. So we'll trim this, that. Out of fuel. So I think I'm gonna move everything up here, including the truck, tripod. Other camera's probably down there capturing nothing but the leaves blowing in the wind. So we're gonna blow off down here one more time, just to make sure it's clean. Battery's almost dead. I didn't turn the camera, but we got them forward. We'll be back in the morning and get all these done. We got this bit and a bit in the front. I might have been here almost 6 hours, but I don't remember exactly what cost, what I charged for what. The total is somewhere around $1,500. We definitely made $1,000. last 6 hours. So all these trimmed. I gotta bring loppers to trim the rest of that better. We'll get all these sticks and finalize everything tomorrow. Still some crap to blow out. Everything got trimmed but that bush. I don't know why I forgot that bush. So all trimmed up. Looks good. We'll come back in the morning. All these trimmed up. Gotta get the front still. I got it started. So we're leaving all the roses alone. Gotta blow out all the leaves. How you wear? Is that comfy?
No.
Here, I got it, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, that shit just keeps going everywhere.
Yeah.
Like in a circle.
Yeah, we might have to blow it over there.
Yeah, then there's just a little patch over there too, by that window.
I guess I should suck this up real quick before it blows all over.
All right.
Yeah, you can take a break for, you know. Oh, what's the problem? What's the problem? I don't know what the problem is, man. Makes no sense. Now you put this little hook thing in backwards because since it comes apart, somebody could undo this. If it was like this one, just unscrew it, take that off, you know what I mean, and pop it out. So this one you kind of like force in. You know what I mean? So that way if they unscrew it, it won't go in that way. So I always just give them a wiggle. That camera's probably dead.
What camera?
That one up there is probably dead. I didn't even check on it. We gotta go. Just help kick these rocks in.